good morning, good afternoon. I know they always say I say good morning, but this is Bedazzling Designs and Blue Lotus Vibes. Today, I'm going to be doing some patches that are going to go along with the bling shirts that I created. Brushed in, I didn't create them. I'm running a little bit behind in my preparation. Hopefully, we'll be able to hear Blue because she's having some microphone difficulties over there. Good morning, Joshua Gabriel. Welcome in. Auntie Ellen, she's already checked in earlier. She's not going to be able to be with us because she's working on my bag that I ordered. So I am so excited about that. Thank you. Welcome in, Lena Doyle. I don't know. Blue, can you want to do a mic check to see if they can hear you?
If everybody can hear me, put a blue heart in the chat.
Okay, I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna move right along.
I'm
Don't really know
talking.
what's
I'm
going
talking.
on.
If they can hear
Good
me,
morning, Creative Notions. I work from the bushes. I appreciate you stopping in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead
they
and move
can
right
hear
along.
me.
So I
They
showed
can
you
hear
the other
me.
day. Can you guys hear me okay? Can
They can
somebody
hear me
verify that
too.
you can hear my volume? Can you guys hear me okay? Uh, can you hear me? Can anybody verify that you can hear my microphone? Yes, both. Okay, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much because I hate to keep
Thank
talking
you.
and talking and we don't hear you. You don't hear me.
They can hear
So
me.
again, I don't know if we're going to have any sound or anything from Blue, but she's working on something over there as well. So
Let me
what we're
check.
doing today
They
is okay. Yeah, I
can
guess I
hear
just
me.
can't hear Blue. Okay,
No.
that's going to be probably a problem because there's probably going to be some talking over the top of each
No.
other. So, um, Blue, go ahead and tell them. Blue? Can you hear me?
Yup.
Hear me? That's weird.
Yup. That's something on
Hey,
your
Rest
end.
in Pieces, welcome in. Okay, well, Blue, let's do this since you can hear me. Go ahead and tell everybody what you're doing, what you're working with, and when you're complete, give me the thumbs up so then I know I can go ahead and start back talking. Okay, we're going to try to work around this. What I will tell you is that we are both doing patches, but there's multiple ways to do patches. So I'm going to be doing my patch using embroidery, and Blue is going to explain to you how she's going to be creating her patches. There's more than one way to do it. If you don't have an embroidery machine, you still can create patches. So, Blue, go ahead and give them an update as to what you're doing and how you're doing it. I really don't get why you guys can hear her, but I can't. I'm going to try something though. I'm going to try unmiking
Hey,
myself.
everybody. Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing? Glad to see all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. But as she said, there's more than one way to do patches. So, what I'm going to show you is, have you ever went in Walmart and you seen these patches right here? Well, you can use them. So I'm going to show you how you can take those, sublimate on them, and it already has the sticky backing for you, and use it. But however, if you don't have that and you have felt at home, you can use your cutting machine. You can sublimate on it as well and still use a backing that has the patching glue to it, and you can still be able to make you patches. But I'm going to sit over here I'm going to finish cutting out the part of my felt that the machine did not. Okay? But back to mama. Go ahead. You. She don't even know I'm saying it. You'll go. Go ahead. You. I don't know why she can't hear me. I can hear her, y'all.
Okay, guess what? I can hear you now, Blue. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've been hearing you, baby. Been hearing you, baby.
Okay, so like I just said, I can hear you now.
Mm-hmm. What happened? Do you know?
No.
You don't know? Oh, okay. I'm finished now, and I explained to them how I'm using felt and also the patches you get out the store. You can take it away.
Okay, well, I'm going ahead here and I'm cutting out my fabric. So I am going to be doing an applique method. Let me see if I can take and put the camera down. Hi D Smith. Welcome in Spilling the Diversity. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. We're gonna go here. Let's go add extra camera. This is the webcam here. Share. Okay, I'm going to try to add this other camera to the stage so you can see. And then I'm going to make it bigger so I can see everybody. Okay. So right now what I'm doing is I purchased some felt. And this felt was purchased from um, Amazon. But when I purchased it, it's kind of thin. So for this patch, for the purpose of this patch, I'm going to use 2 pieces of the felt. I might have to recut it because I should have cut it big enough to fit in my hoop, and I don't think I did. All righty, so I have a magnetic hoop that I have. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to go ahead and hoop the stabilizer first, and I am putting this is not tearaway stabilizer. This is regular stabilizer. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to hoop the stabilizer first. And if this felt isn't big enough, well, yep, we're going to see. I don't want to float it. So let's see if we can get it caught up in here and get that thump thump sound.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. I greatly appreciate y'all. How are y'all Fridays going? Time for the weekend.
Okay, we got it. All right, we're going to see if we can get this. See if we can get this hooped. Might be able to, might not be thick enough. Might have to recut it.
This is the mat that I used, y'all. I also used a blade because I have the Cricut Explorer Air too. So what I used was my fabric mat. I also used a blade that is made for cutting on the Explorer Air too, so that you can cut fabric out. It just didn't have enough pressure, so that is why I'm going back in and kind of, tracing around what is already cut out. So that is what I'm working on at this moment.
Okay, now I'm going to be cutting a piece of batting. Usually I have all of this pre-done, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. You get to actually see me struggle with cutting and stuff, but we're going to get a piece of batting off of here. It doesn't really matter if it's true to size or whatever. It's just going to be laid down once the tack down stitches is done, and I believe that's going to be big enough for the little area. Yep, we good with that. Okay. So now I have two pieces of this thinner. Like I said, this Amazon felt was a little thin, so I'm going to use it up. So I have two pieces of that. I have one piece of the stabilizer. This is going to be my batting that's going to be placed in. And again, this is applique. One more thing I need to do is cut a piece of, a piece of fabric. Okay. So we're going to get a piece of fabric. I have a selection here. I went to Hobby Lobby. This one, I'm not going to use it, but I couldn't pass up this. They had this for $2 a yard. Yeah, they had that for $2 a yard. So we're gonna use that. So let me take. Okay. So those are the two fabrics we're gonna choose from. So I'm going to take you guys off of the big screen because I don't have my iPad open and I can't see the chat. Let me take
Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate you. Spilling Diversity, Mama Lena, Precious Pieces, Sedona, Joshua, Creative Notions. Thank y'all all for coming in. We greatly appreciate y'all. I'm just going around and cutting out the felt, y'all, and then we're going to work on from there.
Okay.
What you working on now, Mama?
I have to cut a piece of fabric to lay down for the applique. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this pink because this is an applique. So there's going to be a piece of fabric used in the process. So I apologize, guys, and I'm not totally prepared, but you're going to watch me get prepared. How about that? All right.
That's worth the battle, isn't
it? Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Ready. I have everything organized. You know me, I like perfection, but at the end of the day, you need to know how you start from start to finish, how you do it.
Y'all know her motto.
You're going to learn today.
Y'all know her motto, stay ready. So you don't have to get ready, but sometimes it happens. Life be life, and so we lifing it today, y'all. We lifing it. So bear with us. We appreciate y'all.
Okay.
We appreciate y'all. We lifing it today.
Everything is set up. All right, Blue, go ahead and I'm gonna take myself off the screen for a minute while I'm trying to hook up the camera. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So y'all, I am basically in here, and I'm gonna bring y'all in close enough so y'all can see. But I'm basically going in here and really cutting. So I know this one is in the shape of a woman. So basically, I'm just cutting out the piece. Because whenever I use my felt needle again, I will make sure to remind myself to put more pressure on my cuts. But this is only like a 2-pass cut. And I did actually, instead of using the default on the Cricut cutter, I actually did put more in, but apparently more needs to be more than what it is now. So I have cut these out. As you can see, I have cut these pieces out, and I went in and made sure that I got all of that out as well. But we're going to also take this. I'm going to take the pieces that I already sublimated. So I already got my pictures. When I find the other pictures, I'll let y'all know. Here it is. So I already have my pictures. So basically what we're going to do is match those up. And I went in AI and created these, y'all. So don't be scared to go in AI and create, okay? Don't be scared to go in there and create. Just don't go in there for no wild stuff, but you know what I mean. Go in there and do some creating. But I got all of this through AI. Okay, so let me finish this up and I will be ready. How about that? But how is everybody doing? Ain't nobody tell me how they was doing today. We all in here. Everybody up. Y'all not sleep, is y'all? Are y'all like, girl, come on here with all this. We want to see you do this patch. Oh, let me show you what else I'm going to use. Okay, so I went on Amazon and I got this roll right here. This is considered your two-sided tape, like that's already on the back of these patches right here. This is two-sided. So once I put one side down to stick to, my actual felt, then all I got to do is take the other one off and stick it on whatever I'm going to stick it on. I was going to cut this as well, but like they say, life be life, and honey. And Miss Nita ain't had a time to do that. I didn't. Well, oh, y'all, let me show y'all real quick. Let me come back for all of y'all that was in here yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Let me take it back. Day before yesterday. And y'all remember I sat up here and I told y'all, I said, Miss Nita gonna fix that little boo-boo, that little hiccup that was in the shirt. This the same shirt. I promise you I didn't change up and do no new shirt. I went in and I refixed all of the pieces like I showed y'all and told y'all I would. And if you didn't have a chance to see that, when I did half of the design and said I would go back and do that, y'all go back and look at that replay on that live. But anyway, I did go in here because this part I had to come in and put as well as this part. These are the shirts that we did the other time on the live. So anyway, I'm gonna be quiet. Mama, back to you. You ready?
Nope, keep going.
Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get back into cutting this felt piece out. And then we're gonna go from there. Now, normally I would use my heat press, and then I think I am. I'm gonna use a little heat press again today. So that way when you do sublimation, you want to make sure your temperature is kind of high. And I was gonna use the little Cricut hand one, but when I think about it, we don't want to be in here pressing and fighting with that thing. So we're gonna definitely make sure we get out the little heat press over here and do what we do. Yeah. But I'm just cutting these pieces out. Anybody said anything in the chat? Let me see. Y'all might be talking and I don't see you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Miss D. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Vera. Thank you. I'm gonna say this and then be quiet.
No,
Miss
don't be
Queen.
quiet because I'm still not ready. Keep
No, 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 no,
going.
no, 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 no. I'm reading what Miss Vera said to you. I'm gonna say
Oh,
this, then I'm gonna be quiet, Miss Queenie. When I go into Hobby Lobby, I always look in the clearance remnants for the patch fabric you're doing. Fine OG. Oh, that's so nice. Mama Vera over there talking and telling you she love to go up in that fabric area. And hey, kicking it with the roots. Hey, Shanti. How are you, honey? How are you? Thank you for
okay,
coming.
Blue. I'm gonna try to enter the studio on my iPad so I can put
Okay,
it up
honey.
as a camera.
Okay,
Okay.
honey.
So let
Yes,
me
ma'am.
know if you hear. Let me know if you hear any feedback. You guys, bear with me. Okay. Okay. Yep. There we go.
Okay, okay, Shanti. I know, honey. You be moving and grooving. You be moving and grooving, honey. All right. Let's see if we can get our little stuff together. Okay, so this one will go on here. Make sure y'all can see it. So this one will go on here. We're gonna supplement that. But being that I flipped that, it will have to go like that. See? And then we will put our sticky. Another thing that you're gonna need when not only the two-sided tape I showed y'all, but you don't have to get two-sided tape, y'all. You can use, let me show you. I'm gonna show you different ways. Because that's what we're talking about, different ways, right? So if you don't have two-sided tape for patches like I got, you can get the Ultra Super Hold. Now it's by Heating Bond. What is this? Heat and Bond. It is the red pack. Y'all don't do like I did. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. And I don't even know if I can get to it. I bought that purple pack, y'all. Thought I was doing something. Don't use that one. That's light. You got to get this heavy ultra hold, something that's gonna hold it together. Cause you don't want to be walking down the street and all of a sudden, boom, your patch or whatever you then tried to hold together be on the ground, okay? You don't want to do that. So you get the ultra hold one that's gonna give you some strength, gonna give you some glue, gonna give you some adhesive, gonna congeal it together for you, okay? Or you get the two-sided. Now I'm gonna tell you the name of this because I did buy this on Amazon, like I said, and I think the name of it is Frenda. It's Frienda, and this, like I said, is two double-sided adhesive for your patches. Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. We're gonna keep it moving. Let me go
Okay.
get this over
So,
here. Okay, mama.
um, I think I got it. I had to ad lib and figure it out. Oh my God! But anyway, I
Okay.
was trying to hook up a iPad or a phone as a camera for over here on the side, forgetting that I have multiple webcams on stands that I could just move just move over. So this is what we're finna do. Okay, so there we go. Don't know how good a view that is going to be of my camera, but that's what we got. So let's go ahead and see what you can see.
Mama, Ma- Mama,
I'm gonna
just
put
tilt it down just a little bit, and we can see you.
okay. What I'm going to do first is put the hoop on, and then adjust the camera to the hoop once I have it on here. Okay, that's
Yes,
what we,
ma'am.
that's what we finna do.
Y'all, these some good scissors too. If you ever got the Cricut pack and they got the little small little scissors in it, use them. They are good. Use them.
I
They
need
are good.
okay.
They are very good for sewing and different things. All right.
Okay, so she high current comment. Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get set up over here. And we're gonna play around with this sublimation real quick on this little heat press. And see, remember when I told you about the little heat press? Them little heat presses do good, honey. They work wonders. You know why? Because when you're working on a small project like this, you don't need that great big old heat press you always normally use. And I'm just taking and layering these down, y'all. So that way I'll be already ready. I'll be ready to roll. But I am gonna
Okay.
bring y'all closer. Go ahead, mama.
All right, look at this camera view and see if you can see it, because this is about as good as it's gonna get.
Yes, ma'am. Wonderful. Right on, spot on.
You can see what I'm getting ready to do, or that's just showing you the
Just a little bit. Up a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more so I can sneak a peek. Can you move it around a little bit to you? Bring it to you.
Nope. I hate to be doing this in the middle of a live. This is not me. That's going to be what we get. So I'll just have to
Okay.
do it and show them as I'm doing it
Yes, ma'am.
because I really can't see what I'm seeing. Okay, well, guys, we're going to roll with that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. You can pretty much run with it, Blue.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to move this heat press first, y'all. And I should have already had it moved, but I don't. Okay, y'all. So y'all bear with me. Like I said, life be life, and y'all. Life be life, and so just going to stick it out with us today, okay? Okay. They say they can see the hoop.
Okay, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all got a whole nother camera
Take a
thing
sip.
over here that I could have put my phone on, but I like to troubleshoot it ahead of time. I don't want to be blowing you guys' ears out. So we're just going to improvise, pivot, improvise. So right now I'm trying to find my pattern. So I did a 5 by 5. We're going to do a 5 by 5. 5-inch. We're going to do a 5 by. Well, we'll do the 5-inch one. Okay.
Y'all know I'm about to scoot y'all down. I'm going to scoot y'all down. I'm going to scoot y'all so y'all can see. I'm ready to scoot y'all over here so y'all can see this way. And y'all know that's what I'm about to do, but I ain't going to make y'all dizzy. Okay? Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Y'all can hear me, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the avatar real quick so I can move y'all. Okay? All righty. Because I'm gonna move
Okay.
y'all over here so y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. See me. See me. There we go. 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 Right. See some things. You got to see some things like that. You know, do the camera like that. Oh, that ain't even on. Come on, get your little stuff back on. Get your little stuff back on. Come on, thing. Don't show out. We're gonna show up, but not out. We're gonna show up, but not out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So we got that. Now I'm gonna put y'all right here so y'all can see. Pulling cords. I'm pulling cords, y'all. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna put all the lights for y'all to see. Because I want y'all to be able to see me and hear me. I want y'all to be able to see and still hear me. How about that? See and hear. Come on, other light. Now we have another light over here being special. Special. Okay, anyway. He'll get back when he get back. Okay. Boom. How about that? Miss Nita got y'all all the way over here. I got y'all all the way together. How about that? Bam. I got y'all practically on top of the heat press. How about that? Y'all like them apples? Do y'all like them apples? Because it's just a workaround, baby. It's just a workaround. I'm about to move y'all even closer. Y'all going to be right here with me. Bam. How about that? Can't get no closer than that. Y'all can't get no closer than that. How about that? Let me move y'all up a little bit. Nope, down some. There we
That's
go.
Got a little piece.
Boom. I got action. How about that? Now, the temperature we're going to do, because we're doing sublimation, we're going to go ahead and set it for 380. So I'm going to go ahead and change my temp. I got it at 350 now from yesterday when we did the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and still leave it at 40. Okay? So we good? Thank y'all for the little blue hearts in the chat. I greatly appreciate y'all. Now, another thing, when doing sublimation, you want to make sure you have butcher paper. So I'm gonna slide y'all, but guess what? Y'all still on the table with me. So I ain't sliding y'all nowhere. I'm not gonna take y'all on another far journey, far away. We're gonna come right here because I got the box right here. Bam. This another Amazon thing, y'all. Butcher paper. Get it in a box. So when you have sublimation, I'm gonna open it and show you. Guess what, baby? You already on the road. Already on the road. All you got to do is pull, cut right there. If it's not gonna work for you, use a pair of scissors, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and sit this over here on the side. And you want to protect your heat press. This is a swing away heat press. So what I'm gonna do is pull it up. I'm gonna swing it away, giving us access to the whole bottom plate. Now your bottom plate will get messy and the top plate will get messy if you do not cover the item you are trying to supplement. So please make sure that you protect both your top and your bottom plate. Thank you, VOM, for coming in. How are you, honey? Thank you, Up Design, for coming in. How are y'all? Hope that everybody is having a wonderful Friday so far. Hate to make that noise in y'all ear, y'all, but you gotta do
Okay.
that rip.
I am ready to start
Go ahead,
the
mama.
first process of this embroidery design. So we're gonna switch me over. I'll run with it for a minute and then I'll give it back to you, Blue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Let's do a mic check first to make sure you can hear me from over here. I had to take my mic off, and Blue, let me know if they say they can hear me because I don't have the. Let me try to put it up. I don't have the thing up.
Okay.
Hey,
Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear? Everybody can hear? Put a red heart in the chat or something. They say yes,
okay.
ma'am. Miss
All
D
right.
said yes, ma'am.
All right. So what we're going to do is this is going to be a applique design. I'm going to be including these with the shirts that you see us wearing for the event that I'm donating some stuff to. So this is actually one of the patches. I'm going to do different variations of the patch, but this is actually applique. So now that I have everything set up, again, I put a regular no cutaway stabilizer. And because I had originally purchased a cheaper version of felt from Amazon, we're going to use it. Okay. Since then, I have realized that for the purpose of embroidering, it's better to buy the felt off the roll. That's my personal preference. You do what you do. But I learned the hard way that Amazon stuff, it be Amazoning. Okay. So as a result, to keep from throwing it away or not being able to use it or to use it for its intended purpose, I'm using 2 layers of the thinner white felt. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to thread my machine. The machine that I'm going to be using today is going to be a Brother Stellar 2 Innovis XE2, and it is a embroidery machine only. It was a special edition. I got the Disney one, so it comes with some Disney embroidery files on here. that you can use, but you're not supposed to resell them. Okay, so you guys know how that go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and thread it. And let's see here. Okay, so we're threaded. I like to kind of like take my thread and move it out the way because sometimes it'd be looped around there and it gets in the way. So the first stitch is going to be a tack down stitch. So this stitch is going to let me know where I need to put my batting. So the first thing we do is we're going to add the batting. So the first stitch is going to be the tack down stitch for that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. So that's not going to take very long. The actual size of this patch is going to be 5 by 7. I'm using a 5 by 7 embroidery hoop, and I don't know if you can really see that, but that's going to be the tack down stitch. You might be able to see it. Okay, so now that we've done the tack down stitch, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change colors. This is a single needle machine, and some people don't like them, some like them. It doesn't bother me. Would I like a multi-needle machine? Yes, but let me learn this one first, okay? My eyes, like I said yesterday, be bigger than my stomach when it comes to buying all these different machines. So I'm gonna slow my roll with that one, but I would like a multi-needle machine at some point. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is this is the batting. So you want to make sure that you take and you lay that batting and completely cover that. This is overkill, I'm sure, but what I have learned from a couple of projects that I've done before is more is better than less, for sure, for sure. So here I'm going to change the thread, and we're just going to do the tack down stitch for the batting, okay? So I'm going to rethread the machine. Once you learn how to thread a brother machine, it's a walk in the park, because I had a Innovis NQ 1700E was my first embroidery machine, and that hoop size went up to 10 by 6. And this one, the reason why I ended up getting this one, the embroidery hoop span is 9.5 by 14. Okay, so we've already threaded the new. It's a self threader, so it's gonna thread it for us. And we're gonna go ahead and push this green button, and we're gonna go to the next phase. So the entire embroidery design is going to take 12 minutes, and it's only let me see, 4,780 stitches. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, this is not liking this material. Okay, Blue, you could go ahead. I'm gonna have to do something with this material.
Okay, as y'all was seeing, what I used was the tape. I was showing y'all as she was talking. I put the tape on the felt and your sublimated item. You want to make sure that when you do put it on, you take and put your your heat tape. You want to make sure you put your heat tape on so that it will be secure for both items that you have to put together, as you see me do. But once you put that on, the item that you're trying to sublimate on always goes on the bottom, and your sublimated paper goes on the top. Now, the next thing you're going to do is, as you see me, I sandwiched it in between this paper. And another thing you see me do, I was taking and rolling. Let me pull you up so you can see. This handle right here is for my pressure. So wherever your pressure knob is on your heating press, you want to make sure that you go all the way down so that when you go down, you give it enough pressure because there is gases in that sublimation ink and it needs to have a release heat in order to be able to sublimate onto the item that you are trying to sublimate. So I went on and did mine. Let's see what we got. Fingers crossed, y'all, that it did good on this belt. Cause I ain't gonna tell you I did this. Okay. I love to try new things, y'all. I love to try new things, and I am so happy that y'all decided to come and hang out with us and go on this journey with us. But let me look at it first. Y'all want to look at it? Y'all want to peep at it? Y'all want to peep at it? Y'all want to peep at it? Guess what, y'all? Bam! I like it. It came out pretty. Look, y'all. My first time doing this. Y'all like this? This is my first time making patches without an embroidery machine, okay? Y'all like this? Well, if y'all like this, we're going to keep on going. How about that? We're going to keep on going. Okay, so we have our next one. Another important thing. You cannot reuse that paper. Please do not try to reuse that paper, okay? Once you're done with it, boom, let it be done, okay? Another thing, y'all see ink on that paper? If you have ink on your paper, please throw it away. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt for it. Ask me how I know. If you don't throw it away and you try to reuse it, guess what'll happen? All of that dye, that ink or whatever, will definitely be on the next item that you use. Okay? So throw it away. Okay? Just go ahead and throw it away. All right. So now we're going to line our next one up. We have our item. We have what we're putting it on. You want to look at it real good. Make sure you have everything lined up. And another thing, I'm going to show y'all something. So this is the way I cut this. And this is the way I actually sublimate this. As you can tell the difference, see how one is one way and one is another way? Because when you do sublimation, you always want to turn it backwards, which is called mirror. So I'm going to put these two together because now they match up, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and put these together. And I'm going to go ahead as well and put my tape on. So I cut long pieces over here on the table so that I can come back and have them to cut them in half, okay? Anybody with any questions? Any questions?
No, but I got some input real quick. If you guys can see what I'm doing over here.
Work it, mama.
So, I was doing the patch, right? That was the patch. Yes, ma'am. But I don't need batting. That batting is from my mug rug here. So I am back to the drawing board, recut it, because that was a step I didn't need. I didn't need a batting step. So no big deal. Okay. What I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to finish that with the batting just to see how it comes up.
Okay.
How it comes out. So that's what I'm over here doing. I'm getting ready to go back to the machine. And hey, I ain't a quitter.
You think it was too thick, mama?
Say what?
You think it was too thick?
This is what I'm gonna tell you. The actual directions didn't call for this part to be put here. I probably could have ran this part once and then ran it again for what it was designed for. But I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to finish it. I want to see. I think it's going to come out really plush. And it might be something that'd be better used like for putting on your purse or something where you want to see some dimension. But for these patches, I'm going to go ahead and do it the way. I'm like, when I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm not making no mug rug, girl. Okay, so we got the pop again. So we're gonna go back over here.
Okay, make it pop then, mama. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
see.
get
We
it.
going back over here. I don't quit. I'm
I
in
know
it to
that's
win it.
right.
I'm in it to win it.
All
I
right.
just wasn't
All
ready like
right.
I usually am
All
today, so
right.
I'm kind of like out of sync.
Okay.
All right, so we're going back to the drawing board. You could go ahead and handle them, and once I get to the
Okay.
part where they've seen it already, then I'll
Yes,
come back
ma'am.
on.
Yes, ma'am. Well, right now, y'all, we are doing countdown. Like I said, I did it for 380 and 40 seconds. So your temperature's 380, 40 seconds. Make sure that you have good tight pressure. Another thing, you want to make sure you put your item in the middle. For some odd reason, I find out that a lot of the heat, especially if it's a small item, a lot of the heat will come straight up out this middle and give you what you're looking for. So, like I said, remember you're gonna sandwich this. If it has ink on it, and as y'all can see, let me show y'all. As y'all can see, y'all see that pink on there? Now say you take this and you use it on something else. Baby, I can promise you you're gonna have pink on there too. You might not even want to use no pink, but pink gonna be on there. Okay? So as y'all can see, I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna pull our tape off. And this is felt, y'all, so it's gonna pull a little bit, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna use our scissors. We're gonna go in here and cut this away that we don't need for right now. Y'all. Oh, y'all. I think I'm starting to like this. Look at me trying and learning new things. I better do this. I like this. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pull this from this felt. I gotta be careful though, cause we don't want to make no big old mess. Okay. We don't want to make it so our patch looking all ugly on the back either, right? Okay. Now, y'all ready to see this? Let me know if you ready. Okay,
Are you?
baby. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, honey. Enjoy your the rest of your evening. Okay. Y'all ready? Let me know y'all ready. Y'all ready? Let me know y'all ready. Bam. What y'all think? That came out so pretty, didn't it? Y'all, I can't wait to put a backing on this and use this. It came out so freaking pretty. I love it. Y'all, I am in love with this. I am in love with trying this out. Thank you, baby. All right, we're gonna fold again. We're going on in for our next one. I'm gonna show y'all. Now I showed y'all these. I'm getting ready to get too in love with these. Let me pull these other ones over here so that y'all can see how these work as well. Now this is the difference between those that I worked on the felt and the ones that already have the glue backing on there. You're going to have to do something different when it comes to that, because if you don't, it will stick. So you know your little freezer parchment paper that you have in your cabinet, go and pull that out, baby. In fact, go on and just get you a roll and have it in your crafting area, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. You are going to need it. Trust me. So we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of this off. And y'all about to see that. Y'all about to say, girl, you is not in there about to cook nothing. Oh, we is about to cook something. We about to cook this heat press with this already patched adhesive on the back of here with a picture we getting ready to sublimate on there. Now we doing this to keep it from sticking what on our plate. That's one. And for it not to sticking and don't come up, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and line up our design. This is the design. This is the patch, as you can see. And we're gonna sublimate right onto this. So I'm gonna line this up as well, like I did the first one. And because I know I'm going to go ahead and leave this as it is right here on this, I'm going to go ahead and take my tape this time and tape this down. So let me get a nice piece or two. Let me go ahead and cut this down some so it can work for me. And we're going to make sure it's lined up. So let me touch on this again. Make sure it's lined up. So it can be just right. We're going to take and hold that right here. We're going to do that like that. Put it straight down. And I'm going to tape it to the actual paper this time. And I'm going to take and tape that down right there. And I know I'm not going to use this whole entire strip on here. So I got my scissors ready. We got that ready. Now we're going to go ahead and do another one. So let me get my tape already ready for that. And I forgot and left my roller in the other room, y'all, my tape roller. So I had to improvise. I had to go in and grab them backup rolls I had in here. But you want to make sure when you get your heat tape that you get a good one that really stick, because I have gotten several ones and they ain't work out too good. But we ain't gonna worry about that though. We're gonna keep it moving. But this blue tape, y'all, will tell y'all that. And as y'all seen earlier when I showed y'all the whole pack, it comes in the whole pack. I got it from Amazon. And it works good. But we're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling. Remember, this is the glue on the back. This is our patch. We're gonna line it up together. We're gonna put it face down. We're gonna do the same temperature, 380, 40 seconds. Going down just like that. Gonna tape down. And we're gonna tape down. Okay? We're gonna cover up. Remember, we always want to cover up the top. And I think I'm gonna put a piece in the middle just to make sure they don't go to flapping. So we're gonna piece that together like that in the middle. I'm gonna take and do a little sandwich because we got a sandwich going on this thing right here. I'm gonna do just like that. Okay, remember in the middle. We're gonna spin this hush puppy around. Make sure we got the pressure we need, and we're gonna go down and flip the switch. Okay, y'all. Is everybody here with me? Let me go on and pull some more tape so I can have that ready. I'm at least gonna have what, one? I see one, two, three more pieces felt. I got two. I got over there. I'm gonna go ahead and already line my tape up while we're waiting for the beep beep, cause y'all gotta keep it moving. And while you doing something, one thing happening, another thing could be happening too. You gotta keep them hands moving, honey.
Okay.
Go ahead, mama.
All right. I'm ready to go back to the beginning of this. Let's see here. See
Okay.
what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'll show you guys what happened. Okay. So in this design, I've been doing oh, I've been doing another project, the mug rug. So this didn't require that I put felt on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is all this did was increase thickness, but I'm not going to play with that now. Once I get off a little later, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. But we're going back to the beginning here. And the first thing we're going to do is do the outline. I appreciate you guys. We've had some technical difficulties, operator errors. I feel out of sync, but we're going to get through this because wow. Don't be quitting. Not
As y'all can see, it's stuck to this paper. But as long as you don't have wax on there, okay. But to ensure that it still sticks, you can always take and just put you some more of the plastic on here. But I'm feeling this and it still has it on there. Remember what I said about the paper, even this paper. Throw it away. But as I'm feeling it, it still has, I don't know if you can see it, it still has the shininess of the sticker. I mean of the patch. So it's still on here. But as you can see, this is how the patches are looking on there. So they are sublimatable. You can sublimate on these. I remember what I was showing y'all. Let me show you again. So I went into my local Wally World, Walmart, and they had a big patch uh, bundle. And I just went on and grabbed these. So they are sublimatable. You can sublimate on them. You can also put vinyl on them as well. I have one more of those to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull out another small piece of paper. I'm going to do that. Thank you, Jeffy. I'm going to put this on here. We already have our tape ready. Here go the patch. And here go the design. I'm going to go ahead and put them together. And we're going to do a little tape. I'm going to tape right in the middle. And we're going to make our little sandwich and keep it moving. So tape down, and make sure that you keep your stuff lined up. Okay? So we're going to take and dip, like that. Pull it over in the middle. And we're going to go down for our 40. Okay? All right.
All right, Blue. Let me do
Yes,
my.
ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
got I got back to the part where I was at before there was
Okay.
a
Is it
error.
working? Is it working?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and thread the needle. So I've already done the tack down stitch, and she don't want to thread for some reason. All right, you want to be friendly? Come on, let's do what you do. All righty. So the first stitch I did was this tack down stitch. The error I made was I didn't need to put any batting in between this patch. That was as if I was doing a mug rug. So y'all know what I've been doing. So we're going to go ahead and this is the fabric that's going to go into. So this is what is making it what you call an applique patch. If there was no fabric applied, then it would just be a regular patch. But this is applique. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the applique. We're going to do the tack down for the fabric. Once that's done, then I'll just have to trim it away and get as close to the sew line as possible. And then after that, there's one more color change and stitching, then you're ready to cut it out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it off the machine. Oh no, it ain't finished. I ain't finna take it off yet. Got one more step. Is that butterflies?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's going to finish this tack down. And while I'm cutting, Blue, you got the flow. I'll let you know when I'm ready, okay?
All righty. Okay, y'all. So I'm back to my felt. We got a few more to do. And then we're going to go ahead and start putting, you know what? I'm going to do this last one because those other two I can do off camera. But we're going to start putting our backing on so y'all can see how we work on putting this batting on. I mean this double-sided tape for the felt. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the felt. Another thing, if you're working on patches, whether you're doing embroidery or not, and say you wanted it to be a little bit thicker, you can also take your cutaway and you can put it with that felt. You can put it on your cutting machine. Make sure you use your fabric mat, which is the pink for the Cricut Explorer. I'm not sure what everyone else uses, but the fabric one. And I put it on bonded felt. That was the setting I put for the Explorer Air 2 was bonded felt. And like I said, I need to go in there and change up as far as my pressure and as far as how many passes that I do, because I normally do 2 passes, but I'm going to have to take it up so that way it will completely cut out. But I did use also a fabric. Let me show you the fabric needle as well. Because they did make one for Explorer Air 2. And a lot of people don't know that. And me on the internet being nosy, and I found out. So this is the regular housing and the regular needle that you get for your Explorer Air 2, but this is the one that is used for cutting fabric and that felt that you just seen with the needle in there. And it's pink, but this is the housing and everything for that material. So yeah, there is a needle because I never knew that, but there is actually a needle for you to cut fabric with your Explorer Air 2. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead with that being said. I'm gonna have to change up this because I'm gonna put this on the top now only. This is our butcher paper. We're gonna only need that for the top, but we're getting ready to use our double-sided adhesive for our felt. So I'm just gonna cut out a piece and I'm just gonna lay as many as I can on this piece that I cut out so that we can put a backing on too our patches, and we can also go ahead and make sure that we cut this down so that it will look nice and neat on the back of our patches as well. So let's grab us two of them. We're going to use these two right here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have to put them in a good area. Let me make sure y'all can see. So we're going to go ahead and put them in an area like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, because this is, like I said, this is double-sided, I'm going to make sure that I put, to protect my heat press, I'm going to put something at the bottom. I am. I thought I was going to just need this for the top, but now that I'm looking at this, that it's being double-sided, and I'm not actually cutting it down. But then again, I think I might want to cut this down. There's a lot of two-sided tape and waste not, want not, okay? Let's go ahead and cut this down a little bit, just a little bit. I say just a little
Okay.
bit. Go ahead, Mama.
Hi, Donzel Cooper. Welcome in.
Hey,
Jesse
Donzel.
Gibson. Kicking the boots. Kicking the boots. I'm so used to this Shirley and her boots on the ground, kicking with the roots. Welcome in. Anybody that I've missed, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We kind of out of sync, but we gonna make it do what it do. So I have completed, and I'll go ahead and add this back to the stage. So I'm gonna go over here and I will show you. I've already did the applique portion. That was the overlay, and I've cut it out. So now I'm going to put it back on the machine, and it's going to actually do the satin stitch all the way around, and it'll take shape, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put that back over here. And we're going to change the thread. And actually, if it wasn't for the operator error, I would be finished with this already. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Let me see which one are we going to use. Let me use this pink. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rethread my machine. And while that is stitching, I'll give you back to blue. So hold on 1 second. We're going to start her off so you can get an idea of what this stitch looks like, how it fits into the program. And we're going to go ahead and thread it. You're going to thread it? Okay. All right, she's threaded. And we're going to go ahead and go. And what I was stitching out now is actually the final stitch, which is going to be the satin stitching. It'll all take shape. So I'm going to go ahead and give you back to blue. And once this is stitched out, I'll come back at you, okay?
Okay, y'all. So this is what I did. I put butcher paper at the bottom. Next, we have the two-sided that we're going to use. We have our actual design. I went on and put the freezer paper over top, the parchment paper as well, because we don't want it to stick. And then I went on and put butcher paper. But I got to thinking, y'all, we do sublimation at 380. I think that's a little bit too hot for this, using it to put this adhesive on for the patch. So I took it down to 350. Yeah, it's almost there. 350, and I took it down for 30 seconds. Because sometimes you have to check stuff out and see what's going to work. You don't know if you know what. Sometimes you're going to make a mistake or two, but guess what? It's all a part of crafting. When crafting don't become fun for you anymore and figuring stuff out, then that's a problem because you learn something new every day. Okay? So you just got to tinker with stuff. That's all. So we almost there. I'm going to go ahead and give this a flip down. Remember, I still want to use pressure for it because I wanted to pop in for me real quick. And you know what? I should have remembered, and I don't know where they are. They're hitting from me somewhere. But I should have probably grabbed a glove. But I think I'm gonna be okay though, y'all. I think I'm gonna be all right. I don't think it's gonna be too hot because when I first did that other one, y'all, that thing was smoking. Okay, it was a little on the side. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and one, two. There we go. And we are done with that. We're gonna move that out the way. I do have a fan on, so maybe this fan will help cool it down. Cause it's kind of hot here today, y'all. How's y'all weather over there in your neck of the woods? Cause it's kind of over here, baby. Okay, so this is the second layer, which was the freezer paper. As you can see, it did not stick on there at all, and it's no ink. So we can go ahead and use that again. We don't need to, like I said, waste not, want not. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead, and this the moment of truth, y'all. Just remember this that two-sided thing that I'm using. Okay, let me see how it's gonna work. Let me see how it's gonna work, y'all. Did it work good? Look, y'all, it's coming up. And I still have the paper. Still have the paper.
You.
Still have the paper.
You, Blue. I thought you said you had never done this before. You look
I
like
have them, Mom.
you look okay.
I
Y'all,
have them.
I'm out of my stress mode with everything that was going left and right. So now I can pick at her.
I
I thought
have
you
it,
said you
Mama.
never done that before. That is beautiful.
Thank you. I haven't. And then we
Okay,
still
so we
have it.
gotta make sure you mark the calendar and we set a
Mhm,
date for when my
mhm.
OJT is for that. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
you
Now
already
we're gonna
know.
go ahead and do another one,
Oh,
y'all.
look
This
at
is
my
so
girl. That's
fun. I
nice.
like this. I like this, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a quick story. Y'all gonna be like, girl, no. My son, okay, I love him dearly. My second child. Remember, I got 4 boys. My second child. He came and got my embroidery machine, y'all. So I'm a little on the teary eye. Mama, I need it. Mama, I'm gonna bring it back. Mama, I promise you. So
But
I'm a
guess
little
what?
teary.
Okay, but guess
But
what?
guess
Hold
what?
up.
We're
No,
making it
hold
work,
up.
y'all.
Hold
What?
up. So guess what?
What?
This is when you learn. And this is where you see experience in action. Okay.
Nah.
Sometimes things just not gonna go the way you want them to go. You could be live, you could be in the house by yourself. And I'm one that's really learning not to get frustrated because I can get frustrated and I'm a piece of work when I just can't do what I want to do. So it takes patience, perseverance, and being able to reach me on the level that I can learn. And everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So when you find somebody that, don't get all frazzled when you get upset and you get frustrated and kick rocks, and don't take you serious when you get all stressed out because your cameras don't work, you don't got no volume, whatever. Look at you. You cling to
Nothing.
that, okay? But that's a prime example of what we call pivoting. If you can't do it one way, there's always another way. So in this live, it was basically about two different forms of making patches. So I'm doing embroidery. Blue Lotus Vibes is doing her technique over there, which does not require any sewing. Okay. So you don't have to have a sewing machine or embroidery machine or even a heat press, because when you sink the heating bond to the back, you can do that with an iron. So here are two different ways to create what? The same thing. And she gonna say, "Oh, Mama Q, I don't got my embroidery machine." Okay, so there's another way to do it, and she just learned it. She didn't know it. I said, "You got to figure it out by the time we go live." And I'm like, I am really impressed, and I'm not jerking her. The kids say, "Don't be jerking me." I'm telling the truth, okay? And I'm 100. I'm gonna stay 100. Hopefully, you'll take this journey with us, knowing that we 100. Mistakes happen. It's not edited, cut, dry. It is what it is. So you, yay, Blue Blue, you did that.
Thank you. I don't want y'all to think I'm in here talking to myself. My baby girl is in front of me, y'all.
She
I'm
talking
just
to herself. She
real
do that
quick.
all the time.
No, I'm not. She just came in the door. And
When she crafting, she be talking to herself.
yeah, I do. Because I be trying to walk myself through the steps, y'all. So that's true. That's true, though. But nah, I was talking to my daughter. Her time
Okay,
that
I
she
gotta
comes
do
in the
another one.
door.
Might as well.
And I'm talking to her real quick. So I'm listening and doing three things at one time.
So what I'm going to do, guys, I have 8 of these to make by Sunday. And I have 5 of the designs that we have on right now. I have 5 of those shirts to do. For those that are late coming in, what I am doing is while I have time before I get busy again, sharing some time with you guys. And I had to make these shirts and make these patches. So I was like, girl, go live and hang out with them and get Blue off the couch and look, let's go do
She
this.
loves to say I'm on the couch. I'll be on the couch. I'll be in the chair in the crafting room or even on that bed. Not no couch, the bed, mama.
I
Oh,
can't wait till I get rid of this Amazon
I know
help.
that's right, Jess. We all be talking to
But
ourselves
but you
sometimes.
know what I was I was in the mirror talking to myself. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people
That's
this all
true.
the time. When I was in the Air Force, I used to tell my troops, sometimes when you wake up and you brush your teeth and you comb your hair, sometimes you got to go walk back by the mirror
Mm-hmm.
and see what the end result is.
Be like, girl, you looking good today. How you
So
feeling?
this was like, when you first start out, you try stuff and you learn. That's what you do. Like I was just telling Auntie Ellen today. I was texting her and I was saying, I'm I'm really fond of her because I can relate. I can really relate to her because she's 100. She an OG. I'm 100. I'm an OG, and a lot of times people don't know how to take, matter of fact, point blank, for real type people. They get offended by it or whatever. But I was just telling her that, when I was coming up, my mother taught us that when you buy something, and it comes from my granny. When you buy something, if you can, buy it one time and be done with it. And then you don't have to worry about if it works, or buy it. And when I say buy it, make sure you get a nice quality one, whatever it is, something that's going to serve. We all have our likes. I just bought, they had a sale and I was on Unbiased's live and she told us about the gingham or whatever these scissors. So I went and I got them. And then I was listening to uh, go savvy, and then she was talking about what different types of scissors are good for different. I don't know nothing about all that. I got scissors. I got scissors. I got scissors. So I gotta work on nailing down the right scissors for the right projects and keep them separated. So it's a learning experience, and I'm gonna tell you, it ain't for the weak. Only the strong survive.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, y'all, I had to remind myself I had to take my temperature back up. 380 for 40 seconds. Cause I'll get ready to mess up, y'all. That's why you gotta double check. You know how some people love to say, measure twice, cut once. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
girl, let me tell y'all.
Okay.
Hold up, wait a minute. I just got that song that my machine sings when it's done.
Okay, now you better
So
show
let me
up.
show you. And this is going to be before. And as you can see, what I'm doing right now is because I got to make more while I'm on here, I'm just going to go ahead and cut out, for the
Okay.
next one. And I'll just change up the colors of the material or something. But
Okay.
anyway, uh, I think
Thank you.
she came out really good. I
Thank
think
you,
so.
Gio. Yeah. I appreciate you.
I think she came out pretty good. So we're gonna go here.
Thank you, Jesse.
Uh,
Oh, it's 80 in Ohio. Great. God, your heat is like ours. 85 where you at, Jesse? Oh, yeah. It's hot. It's hot where y'all at. Go ahead, Mama.
okay, so here we go. Y'all ready for this? Hey, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Let's go. Let's go. Red
Y'all
hot.
ready for this?
Red hot finish.
Okay, after all trials and tribulations, after taking and putting his stuff that goes with the but it's gonna be when I look at it, I stop right here. It's not gonna go to waste because I'm gonna actually go back through the steps, and this is gonna be a puffy version.
Okay.
It's an error, but guess
Uh-huh.
what? We're gonna make it work. But
All
here we
right,
go,
man.
y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go. Let's go.
There you have it.
Oh, that is pretty. That is
Okay,
pretty.
so
Oh,
this is
I
just
love
to show
that.
you you can change your different materials around with the same. That's another one of the ones that I did. And I want to be like somebody else I know and not give everybody the same thing, make it a little different. So then here, if you'll notice on this one, the outside is a lighter pink. So then what you could do to make them different is change colors around, change the interior material around, and that's called applique. So another thing I will tell you is the love of my life in the very beginning, because I couldn't do nothing else, was patches. I made patches. I have a bag of patches, and it's always uh, interesting to find that not just with bling, but embroidery and any of the crafts that you do, you could put your own touch to it. So to change this up, I bought different I brought different pink materials that can go in the middle. And like I said, I bought this one. I couldn't pass it up. It was just $2 a yard. Guys, look, and I love butterflies. It was $2 a yard. I got 40 yards of it. And don't come for me, Shay Shay. Don't come for me. She loves pink. So the next one, what I'm going to do is the interior of it for the applique part. I'm going to use this pink. So each one is going to be different. Each one's going to be different. So the next step for this one would be to cut it out, trim it down, Some people use a lighter to trim it up, and some people don't. But because I got to do so many of them, I'm just going to do up a bunch of them, and then I'll do that final stage and do it all at one time. Try to be productive. But yes, that's the finish, and all I got to do is cut this away. I want to look and see. I think it would be part of digitizing whatever, where I could set it up to have maybe done two, flipped it and done two. But hey, I'm gonna figure that out. All right, Blue, you got them. I'm gonna hoop up the next one.
Okay, I was already showing them while you was talking that I was talking about well, I showed them how I took this off. As you can see, if you sublimate and you really put enough pressure, you will see that your paper comes out like this, like a ghost tattoo. That means that everything has appeared and you did a wonderful job. That's number one. Number two, I went on and put the two-sided right here on the heat press. I had to take my temperature down again because this is the last one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shape my backing up on the back of my patches. But yeah, I'm loving this. So even though I don't have my heat, I'm in my embroidery machine right now. I'm not gonna cry because if I want to do patches, I can still do them this way. So that's why I bought the two-sided stuff, y'all, so that I could be able to make patches because this is one of the my favorite times of the year. It's because I love to bring awareness for breast cancer, number one, and number two, the holidays coming up, period. I just love this entire season, fall and winter. I love. I really truly love. So I love to decorate and design and different things like that. So yeah. Yep. So here go our last one before we do a cut down. This was our paper. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that away. And let me start moving some of this stuff so when we go over
Oh,
here.
Blue,
Yes,
Blue,
ma'am.
I gotta
Yes,
show you
ma'am.
something. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. So when we start going over here, I won't have so much stuff in the way, y'all. But remember, get y'all some tape. This is some good tape right here. Get y'all some of this heat tape. It comes in a pack. I'm trying to get some of this stuff off my desk, y'all. So when we come back over here, because I'm gonna take y'all on another journey back to my table, we gonna have everything everywhere. Okay, because I got the cut machine open and everything, trying to show y'all stuff. Because I love to show people stuff so that they will know as well as me. So they will know as well as me what you can and cannot use. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this off because we don't want to heat this up any further than what we already did. We're going to turn our fan around. I'm going to move some of this stuff out my way. And yeah, is my felt 100% polyester? Um, Miss D, I'm going to have to get back to you on that. So when Mama Queenie come back and she talking to y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and type because I actually got that from Amazon. It came in a big pack, and
What about?
I want to say that the felt might very well be 100% Miss D. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it is, and that might be why I can supplement on this. But this is the last one that we have right here before we go over here and cut down. So we're gonna pull this off of this paper. As you can see, this is the two-sided. Remember what I said, this is the two-sided for the patches. And as you can see, the paper is still on here. Okay, Mama Queenie, while you are talking to them, I'm going to take them back on the journey back over here. We're gonna take and put our heat press back out the way. So we don't burn nothing. We're gonna put our little avatar on for a minute.
Okay, I got it. Okay, everybody. What I am doing now is I am just going to be doing the base stitch for another design. Like I said, I'm gonna do up. I have like 8 of these to do. I've done a couple. One of them was a test one, so I'm gonna do up a bunch of them and then cut them out. Yeah, but I was going to show this to Blue. Okay, so just like that. It's only 3 steps to this. I made it really complicated, guys, because when I put that heating bond in the middle, that threw off the whole program. So it's already done the tack down stitch. Okay. So now I'm going to cut a piece of fabric and just stitch right over the top of that design. But you want to make sure that you have what? Enough fabric. Little more is better than less, by all means. Okay. Make sure you have a big enough piece of fabric. This is probably an orthodox way of cutting, but I'm going to cut this really quick. And we're going to just put a little. Is that big enough? Let's make it a little taller just in case. So I'm going to cut this. And then I'm pretty sure. So when I do this, this is doubled. So that's going to be 2 pieces right there. So we're going to cut it. And I'm sure this is too big, but I'm going to tell you, I've had so many problems with cutting something too small. And then when you go to turn it, whatever, they show don't turn the corner well or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead. And what people call this part right here that I'm getting ready to cut off is the raw edge. So I'm just going to cut that off. So just because you're supposed to. So can you guys still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna take and let me see. I'm gonna make sure. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna cut a little. Still gonna be 2. And if I ain't mistaken, these are probably 2 by 2.5 by 2.5 squares that I'll have left. And this right here is I haven't found the love of my life for a rotary thing yet. I have an acronomic, whatever you call that one. So I haven't really been messing around with this long enough to get a favorite for anything. So I'm going to be taking this fabric and we're going to be putting it on the top of this stitch that they just did on the sewing machine. Let me see. Let me get me back down here. See if I can put it back over here on my.
Okay, Miss D, to answer your question, the material is 30% wood blend, 70% rayon, the felt that you asked me about. So I did get it on Amazon. It came in a pack of 24. They have different amounts, but this one came in a pack of 24. There was a variety of different colors, and it's real thick. So it was let me tell you the size of it. I think I want to say it was a 12 by 12. It's 12 by 12. And the thickness is approximately 1.4 millimeters in thickness. So you wanted to know the size and everything. So there you go. I looked it up real quick on Amazon for you. Okay. I hope that helped you. All right.
So I am going to add the fabric to this one now. I've already done the tack down stitch. The fabric is added. So now we're going to trace the applique down to the embroidery field. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do that. The next step after this is to cut the applique design as close to the original stitch as possible. The next step, okay, check and rethread. Hold on, y'all. She got a smile, a crazy face up here. So the first thing I do whenever they give me a check and rethread error, I take and back up my stitches because you don't know where the error happened. So I always, that's the very first thing I do is I go here and I'll say back up 10 stitches. In this case, I'm going to take it all the way back to the beginning because we just did this. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm at the color change. I'm just gonna so I did. I'm at the first color, so I'm gonna find the beginning of where I'm at now, and we're gonna start that from the very beginning. Is there an easier way to do it? Probably. Do I know it? No. Does this work for me? Yes. So we're gonna do this. Let's go. Let's see if we go by 10. Let's go back. Okay. All right, Blue, you can take over. I'm gonna have to find where I was again on this here.
Okay. Remember when I told you about the Cricut scissors? That they are very good. They are especially good if you're doing sewing or some type of tight, intricate cut. And being that I have to make sure that I cut this nice and neat so it'll look nice and neat. And another thing, y'all, this two-sided material that I'm using for these patches, it really feels real rubbery, y'all. So I know this is some good holding glue on here, whatever it is. Because as I'm cutting this, it's almost like I'm like, oh my gracious, do I need a stronger pair of scissors or what? Because I can feel this glue on here, honey. It is real rubbery. It's thick. It's got some thickness to it. So when I whatever I put this on, we're gonna be good to go. But I'm just making sure I go as close as possible. So we won't be looking all goofy with a bunch of glue and stuff everywhere. And our patch look good. How about that? Almost like you're doing embroidery on the machine patches. Same way,
I like
y'all.
those.
Thank
I
you.
like I like that. I when I do my jacket, I want to do multiple type patches on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
embroidery is cool, but I mean, you could put bling and all kind of. I
Yes,
mean, you could
ma'am.
put bling on the
Hmm.
embroidered ones too. But
Yeah. Now
my thing is,
I wanted to show y'all that, but I ain't had the time for that today. But I wanted to show y'all because people do not realize that when you design your own bling designs, it takes some time. It's not like you just go into the software and you just
that looks
boom,
so
just
bad.
magically it's done. It takes some time. You have to move stones, put stuff together, make sure it looks good. You know, it's a lot to it. Okay. It's a lot to it. It's not a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I put that together and we done. You said thanks, they are subbing well. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going in to make sure I get as close as possible. I cannot wait to put these on something. Y'all will see this on something probably real soon, knowing me, because I'm loving this. And not only that, y'all, it does not feel, heavy. There are some patches you get and you feel like, great God, this thing feel kind of thick. But these feel very lightweight. The felt is not that heavy, as I read to y'all, that it's not heavy. And it's good if you want to supplement. Now you know you can supplement on it. Now I don't know how the dark color is gonna do, but the light one's gonna work for you, okay, as far as sublimating. All right, so y'all know I like to do different type of experience and try to figure stuff out and all that. But I like this tinker tankering I did today. I'm feeling this. I am feeling this. I am feeling this. This was fun. This was truly fun. I know I will have to do it again. But
just say the
yeah.
word. Say the word. I gotta learn how to do it, so that'd be a whole other one.
Y'all hear mama. Mama
If
over
we
there with
do
a whole
along,
embroidery
if we
machine.
do along, I ain't mad. I think I got everything I need to have to do it. I think we ordered everything.
Mama,
What?
you got a whole embroidery machine over there. I'm doing if I didn't
What
have,
what what
okay?
does what does what does that have to do with anything?
You know I'm picking. But y'all,
That,
this is
that
how I look.
process right there, it don't require a sewing
This is
machine,
how I
right?
look, y'all. And of course I will go in here and pull this off. Let me see how it's gonna look when when I pull it off, y'all. Look at that. Can y'all see how shiny that is? Oh my gracious. So that glue is really, really truly on there. That two-sided is really working. Yes, it is, honey. I cannot wait to put this on something. But this came out so wonderful, y'all. I am very, very pleased. I'm gonna have to try and not try. Y'all know I don't like that word try. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and make something else, but I really like this. And definitely gonna have to put this on something soon. But we're gonna go ahead and finish cutting these out. I want to show y'all the other two that I told y'all that comes in the already patched up. It already had glue on it. Now I don't know. I sublimated on these and it does not feel as gluish as it once felt. And I don't know because maybe because I supplemented on it. So what I'm going to do before I do apply these to anything is I am going to go ahead and use uh my two-sided that I have right here. I'm going to make sure I definitely put some more on there, but I like all of them. The patches did come out good. So I use like a tan, a white, and like a beige to make these with, if y'all can see. And they came out pretty good. And like I said, I went into AI and I actually created these myself. Like I said, you ain't gotta go in there and be telling it nothing crazy to make you or do. Just go in there and simply tell it your vision of what you would like to see your design look like. It don't have to be nothing crazy. Like I did, I went in there and told her what I wanted. I say her, it could be a he, but the way they be talking to me, it's like it's a her because she understands what I be telling them. But anyway, and I just went in there and told her what I would like to see. And sometimes when you go in there, you're gonna notice that they might not necessarily get the words right all the time, but if you go in there and you let them know what you would like for it to say, then it is possible. But if you still have problems and you see one or two errors, you can go into Canva and kind of fix up your design, have that reconnection with your design the way you want it to look. So there is so many different ways that you can create. There are tools out there for you to actually take and create and design. So you have to just work with them. Yeah. But this is coming out wonderful, y'all. It is so wonderful. And another thing that's felt after I put it on here, I noticed that it flattened it when I sublimated on it, but it made it so it came out so nice. It's almost like I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to think how to describe it. But it feels smooth like a patch would feel. But I mean, I guess the flatness and everything, it just looks so I don't know, professional. I want to say. Like I went and bought it out the store. It came out good. I'm just shocked, y'all. I had never done this like this, but it came out so good. I am very,
Let's go back.
very, very pleased. So sometimes you got to step on out there, y'all. Try a few things out. Take it for a spin. You don't like it? Don't fool with it. If you like it, keep going with it. You never know. That just might be the niche to your niche that you might really be very, very, very wonderful and good at. Okay. Never know. Never know. But I'm enjoying this, and y'all know I'm not big with cutting and all that because people be talking something. You get your sewing machine out and let's sew. I gotta learn how to do that straight line first, y'all.
Told you, just buy a piece of material, look at the little guidelines I showed you on the sewing machine. Make sure your fabric is going over that line, or add a sewing guide to your little piece of tape to your sewing machine, and go
Mhm.
from there. You'll be
Mhm.
just fine.
Mhm.
I went in there to find my I was told to try this adhesive
Mhm.
for patches, and I ordered it. And I don't
Okay.
know, girl, I got so many boxes, and I don't know what long box. Remember I told you I was gonna have to put little labels on it. But I
Yes,
wanted to share
ma'am.
something with you guys that I got. And what it is, I was watching another content creator, Auntie Ellen. I think she's just an amazing person. She has so much knowledge, educated. I'm just like, and I can relate because we're both OGs, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was saying for stress and stuff that she did a coloring book, and I'm into, if you don't know, now you'll know, I'm into anything that has like, this is my favorite print. Blue want them, but I won't give them to you. But any type of like the African
Man, what I want? Let me see again. Put
reading
that up there.
glasses with the print on them,
Oh
my
my
reading
goodness.
glasses. So anyway, I like all those type of patterns. I have, if I see it, I have to have it. But anyway, she was talking about coloring books being stress relievers. Okay, so I saw her do a design. It was her, Up Designs, and Crafty Leo, where they took an actual picture and then they put fabric to it. However her process was, she added it to a purse. And when I tell you, it is all that and some more. It is. So I ordered. This is a little thing, and it has all the coloring pencils in it. Believe it or not, it even has something on the inside that teaches you how to color.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that's
Yes, I
exciting.
was like, and it's like 72 colors. It has a
Oh
carrying
wow.
case. So if you want to be like out and about, I'm going to be working this
Mhm.
military a tournament, and there's not always people in there to be a stress relief or whatever. But then I love, love, love anything that has any type of African wildlife type stuff to it, right?
Mhm.
So, oh my God, look at some of the beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, I was like, when I just picked this, but oh my God, it has some now. Oh, this is one of my favorites. But what I'm thinking is,
Oh,
even
that's
though you do it like
cute.
this for coloring or whatever, what's
Mhm.
what's wrong with taking this picture and enlarging it and doing the print
Mhm.
on it with the
Mhm.
fabric, huh?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. So I,
Make
I
your
got
own
I got
fabric.
these I got these ideas. Here's another cat. Oh my God. Isn't it cute?
Mhm. That
So
is
yeah, so
pretty.
that's something I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna take up trying to do while I'm
Mhm.
oh, this is another one. Yeah, so yeah, that was something. When people come up and have ideas and stuff like that, and it's something that makes sense and it's going to help you be
Mhm.
who you are, or improve where you at, don't be afraid. Keep in mind, everybody ain't for you, but being
Mhm.
able to know, and always, always, always keep the key to your kingdom in your possession at all times.
Yes,
Everybody
ma'am.
is not worthy of knowing how to get into your house.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the OG has spoken.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. And enough of that. Yes, ma'am.
yes. Just know that this is your world, it's your house, and everybody don't deserve a key. Hi, Up Designs. I'm sorry if I hadn't seen you. Oh, you. Oh, Up. Okay. You like the color? I can't even tell you when the last time I colored something in. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the last time that they have these new price
Baja Blast, Miss
cards.
D. Miss D wanted to know what I was drinking. Baja Blast.
She be nosy. She's so nosy. Miss
Miss
C, I didn't
D.
even know you was in here.
Miss
Hey,
D. I'm
hey, Miss
drinking
C.
Baja Blast.
Oh, okay. I'm drinking. Let me see. Cavassier with water and some ice. No, I'm
Oh
just kidding.
no, you're
I don't
doing
even.
too
I don't
much.
even drink. Years ago, Eve was talking about drinking water, and I'm gonna tell you, I've been around for a while. But anyway, this was a way to drink water, and
Mm-hmm.
so I had got one. So it's a flavor. This is a little flavor part to it, so you can put whatever flavor you want the water to be,
Uh-huh.
and then you could turn it up to the level of sweetness or whatever you want. But it's something to help me drink water. I ain't with the
Miss
alcohol. I
Miss D said, Miss
like
D,
my
go ahead.
son told me one time, say, "Mama, you don't need no alcohol. Never ever." I said, "I know I don't drink. I don't even like to taste alcohol."
Mm-mm.
She said, "No, mama, you don't need none, because my mama can act a damn fool all by herself. She don't need no additives."
Oh Lord.
That's
But
out of the
yeah,
mouth. They say out of the mouth for babes. That's my baby though.
Miss D said, I sure am nosy. I have to keep you two on track. We
That's
on
okay,
track.
baby. We appreciate you. We
We on
do.
track. We
We
on track.
appreciate you. We've had, trust me, you guys, we've had all kind of technical difficulties and hot follies and follow laws with this one today. But just know, can't nobody stop what's meant for you.
Hey,
You
what your
know?
shirt say? Come on, read
Hey,
that shirt real
can't
quick for
nobody
me.
stop what's meant for
What
you.
what that shirt say? Come on, read that shirt real quick, mama.
I,
Read it.
I,
Read it.
I've been around for a long, long time, and like I say all the time, I've been in the streets watching. Because when I first stepped out,
Mhm.
I had a severe culture shock. Okay, I was like, "Ooh, no, let me go back. I ain't
Mm-mm.
ready for this right now. Let me finish school, and when I get through school, I'll be ready." And
Mm-mm.
then you have other determinants. Sometimes you know I tell you, I'll say this, and I'm not a person that know the Bible and can tell you what verse to go to or whatever. But everybody coming at you acting as if they are God fearing aren't always the ones. We got people and personalities, and hey, the devil is. How many of y'all done did stuff and say the devil made you do it or whatever? I mean, hey, you got to be strong. You got to stand strong. You got to stand in your beliefs, and you got to be who you think you are, no matter what nobody else says. You are who you are, and nobody can take that from you. I tell Blue all the time, I have to stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. And the moral to that story is when you've always had to fight for
Mm-hmm.
what you had to get, whether it's I got to get out here, I got to get this light bill, girl, I can't miss no day. You fighting to survive, and that's a mode that a lot of women are in more so than men. To me, my personal
Mm-hmm.
opinion. Don't shoot me, okay? But
Sure.
I went in the military at a time when women went in the military to basically relieve the men so they could go active. Okay, so we got the jobs that were behind the counter pushing pencils and stuff like that so that your men, your sons would be able to, go and do the real stuff. So when I went in the service, it was in 1971. They didn't even have maternity outfits for women back then. Now they got maternity outfits, maternity leave, FMLA for the man when the woman had a baby. They got all kind of
Mhm.
new things
Mhm.
in place. But when I came through, I had to fight for who I was. I had to fight for what I believed in. I had to fight to gain the respect of people
Mhm.
because I was put in a position that was gender based, if you want to know what I'm saying. The men did it, not the women. Okay.
Right.
So just know that things don't come easy.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes you just have to fight. That's what you have to do to get where you want to be. And once you get there, maintain your position. I used to tell my troopers all the time. We be up against somebody and we practicing warfares and stuff like that. And we out there in the scrap. And I used to tell them all the time, once you get that position, once you up on that person, once you got the position to withstand whatever, hey, maintain your position. So
Mhm.
me and Blue is here live and in living color. We back at it. We gonna be back at it, and we gonna stand our position. Just know that, it's everybody's world. We all can do. Nobody has a patent on
Nope.
YouTube. We all
Nope.
out here trying to do whatever it is we want to do with YouTube because it's all your personal journey. Everybody
Mhm.
got one. Some's to be monetized, some is to use it as a marketing ploy, whatever it is. It's your position and stand your position. And don't let anybody deter you from what you feel you want to do because you are you and you are important to everybody because
Mhm.
everybody is you. Okay. Long as it's important to you, like it's a saying somebody gave me. It was like, hey, I'll leave that one. But anyway, stand your position. I was
Oh,
finna go. I was finna go left.
don't
Okay.
do it, Mama.
Okay.
Okay.
Stand your position.
Hey,
I'm a
hey, let's stay
supporter. I'm a
here.
supporter. I'm a supporter. I'm a
Let's
supporter.
stay right here, Mama. Let's
I'm
stay
a
here.
supporter. Okay, I'm a supporter. I
Okay.
try to support everybody. I give
Right.
everybody the benefit of the doubt until the doubt of the benefit it ain't doubted to be given. Okay, I hope you
All
caught
right.
on.
You better say that.
We
God,
gonna do
that
what we
rolled
do.
off your tongue. You better say that one.
Did you do your final thing print? What we got left over there? Let me see.
Nothing. Nothing. I'm done. You want to see it? She
Yes, I want to see
pretty.
it. I want to
She
see it.
pretty.
I want to see it.
She
Oh,
pretty.
I like how she holding her hand.
You see it?
I
She
like how she
pretty.
holding her. Oh, fight like a queen. That's right.
She pretty.
Cancer girl. That's right. Look at those.
Butterfly.
And a butterfly.
And then I made
Okay.
these three already on the patches. Like I said, I want to go in there
Mhm.
and put some more. So I'm gonna put the two-sided tape on them. Yeah. But they
Look
came
at
out
you.
nice. So
Very
I'm
good.
thankful. I'm thankful for trying it.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming
Yep.
live with me. That's my road dog over there. And just
Yep.
know till the wheels fall off. That's my road dog over there.
Yep.
We're gonna ride this train
Like
together.
four flats on a Cadillac, don't try it.
She's so crazy. I had to ask somebody the other day. They have a they have a they have a saying about 10 toes up, and I was trying to relate to what does that, because
Down, mama, not up. Down.
okay, no,
They
there's
told
two.
you
No,
up.
no, no. Listen. And I might be wrong. Don't quote the lady because I'm repeating. But one of the kids told me that toes up, 10 toes up is when you're laying in your grave and your feet are pointed up.
Oh
10
wow.
toes down is when you're standing up, or do I have it backwards?
Oh no no no. Now I never
I
heard
don't
of that.
know. So if somebody know what I'm talking about, holler out and create an OG. Because I
Let
was
me
like, I didn't understand, but four
thank
flats
y'all.
works. Yeah,
Thank
four
y'all.
flats works.
Miss D. Miss D, I got the two-sided tape off of Amazon. I was trying to say the name to y'all. It's called Frenda. Frienda. Frienda two-sided patch tape is what I looked under, and that's how I was able to find it. Yeah, and it comes on the roll. Let me show you the roll again.
You said Frienda? Just
Let me get the
two-sided
plastic.
patch tape?
Wait a minute. Let me get the plastic because remember I told you I was gonna keep the label so I could tell
Yeah, I
y'all.
just want to type it in. I don't know how to add no leap, but at least I could type it in there.
F
E Frienda, two-sided patch tape, right?
Iron on. It says iron on adhesive film. It say iron on adhesive film, but I'm gonna say patch tape. And when it comes in, like I said,
Okay, no, I didn't see. Where was that? What you? No, I didn't see. No, Donzel.
what did
No,
you?
Donzel. I didn't. What did you? What's up?
What did you say? Oh, he said he liked the Keurig bottle you have in your glasses. And
The
great
who?
story. And he said great story that you was telling us. Thank you.
Oh,
I
I'm
appreciate
sorry,
you.
Donzel. You know I don't want. I definitely don't want to ignore you because you're one of my biggest supporters and fans. I know you are.
It
No,
come
but
like
I'm not. I don't have my iPad hooked up, and believe it or not, Donzel, I'm still learning. I sometimes forget you guys even over there, and I be into my blinging, and that's why Blue always say, "Okay, Mama, you could talk," because if she don't say that, she's not being rude or obnoxious, but she
I'm trying to
said
get her
that
to have
to
the
remind me to
iPad,
keep
y'all.
up with my chat.
I'm trying to get her to put the iPad to the side. So that's how I be looking off to the side. I don't be ignoring y'all. I be making sure I'm listening to what y'all telling me. So that's why that iPad be over there. That thing be moving. And I be looking. And you
I'm
said
still
okay?
figuring it out. I'm
Okay.
still because I
But
didn't
see,
have
when
my
I was
camera set up the way I Miss C. No, I be trying to have my cameras, Miss C. Y'all be trying to do that, act
but
like I know what I'm doing, but I'm out of practice, to be
for
clear.
y'all that don't know or have never really truly went live, whenever you're with someone, the chat that is y'all combined will be on that particular main thing, which is your computer right there. But if it is your chat, you want to have a device, but make sure you mute it though, because you're gonna get a lot of echo and extra, stuff you don't want to hear. But that is why I have this one over here because this is my chat right here that's going to be separate. So sometimes, even though you're typing in here and you're in my chat, you might not necessarily see it. What it's called the main chat. So that's why I have two devices up, just in case you didn't know. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh, I see, Donzel. You drink that water. That is really weird because I forget. I think it was Eve, but it was one of the content creators that went on a water drinking thing, and when those
Patrice. It
was
was
it Patrice?
Patrice. It was Patrice with the water bottles.
Okay, so whoever it was, I thought her, but whoever it was, I bought one, and then I bought a little one, and I gave it away because I'm like, then they had the bigger ones, so I'm trying to do the right thing, but a sister getting up there, I got to still go do my what Auntie Ellen said on her live when I
Oh,
when I when I did her cash thing.
oh my God,
She
Auntie
threw
Ellen
the
was
she threw
so
the little
she
video up with the money, like
yes.
and all that,
I
and then when
love
she
me some
came back, she
Auntie
said
Ellen.
she
Yeah.
had to she had to back it up, and then she stopped
Yes.
and she
Oh
said, "No,
my goodness.
mama, no." She said, "No, mama, I'm just kidding." Like she didn't want her mama to know she was
If
backing it up.
y'all
It
are
was so
not,
cute.
if y'all not connected to Auntie Ellen, please connect it to her. What is it? It's G Quad and what is it,
I'm
Mama?
not really sure, and we don't have.
Because please
You know
connect with
what?
her.
We don't
She
have.
is
I don't know.
so much fun. She is a ball of fun. If anybody
Yeah.
can go in, let me see if I can go and grab it real quick.
Grab it real quick, cause doesn't she come on today at 6 too?
Yes, if it's not today, I think it's tomorrow. I could be wrong. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
I got it right here. Let me pull her up and put her in. I'm gonna put her in my chat and then take her from my chat and put it in your chat.
Well,
So
you
that
know what? That's something else. You know what, guys? That's something else I got to learn because I don't know how to go get your links and drop them and all that. I need to learn how to do that. We got to practice that part.
okay, so I'm putting her in my chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all are not familiar with Auntie Ellen, please do go over. Oh, it's in this chat. It should be in your chat. Can you see it?
I see it now. This mean
Okay,
it's in
cool.
my okay.
Cool. Cool. That is Auntie Ellen's channel. Y'all go over, subscribe, like, take your shoes off, sit down on the couch. I promise you, you're going to love what you see, okay? You're
She's
going to love
just
what
oh
you
my
see.
God.
She's
She's
a
just
sweetheart. She is.
I've just recently met her, and I met her because she was on a live with someone else, and she was
Mm-hmm.
doing a bag, so I wanted a bag. But from the point that I made contact with this lady, I'm telling you, this is how business should be run. Okay, you do business. You know, if you are shipping something out to somebody or whatever, and you say you ship, you know, ship it. I mean, everything that you do is a reflection of you and your business platforms, your business practices, you know. And I'm
Yeah.
really, 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 I've been in the customer service industry for a long, long time. And Blue will tell you, she'll be on the phone talking with me, and I'll pull up to a McDonald's. And if that person in that window gave me good customer service, I'm going to acknowledge that. Thanks, Jesse, for coming in. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Look for the next one. We'll be back real soon. You hear? No. But anyway, customer service is key, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
It is.
and integrity is even bigger.
Oh, there go Auntie Ellen. We didn't talk you up. Hey,
Oh no, no, no. She had
Auntie.
already said she was the first one in the chat, and she said that
Okay.
she was
Hey,
working
Auntie
on
Ellen.
my purse. It
Okay.
was gonna be in the bushes. She won't let me see, guys.
Okay.
She won't let me
Okay.
see.
You don't
I
need to
I
see. Be
I ordered a
surprised.
purse. I
Goodness.
ordered a purse from her after seeing her on a live. I just got through talking about you, and she say I shouldn't call her Auntie Ellen because she's only 4 years older than me, so she an OG
Well,
for
I'm
real,
gonna
for real.
continue to call her Auntie
Well,
Ellen.
then you can do that.
I'm gonna call her Auntie Ellen. Like I said, I done met Auntie Ellen way, way, way back. I ain't gonna say way, way back, y'all. Y'all know how I do. At least it's been about 4 years now that I met Auntie Ellen. And like I said, she is a ball of fun. Go over there, take your shoes off, sit back on the couch. Cause like I said, I know you're gonna love what you see. Okay. She gonna
Oh,
have you
gee,
laughing though. She gonna have you laughing though. Okay.
oh, gee,
I
she for
love her
real.
energy though. I love her energy. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she danced for money.
Yeah.
Oh, she's wasn't gone. Just so she's been
Oh.
in the bushes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. That's good. But
Oh,
anyway,
you was
I can't
listening.
wait to start
Okay.
my collection. I'm gonna have
Okay.
a whatever, I don't know what her name of her line of her bags is. She should have her own line name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
She
know if you do
is.
or not. If you do, let me know. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
start my collection because what I'm gonna tell you is
Mm-hmm.
you're never gonna see your bag again. I love that. I won't have to have that problem I had with the girl at work going to Amazon and ordering the bag
Oh
you
my
told me.
God. When you told me that, I want no more good. I want no more
So
good.
I don't have to worry about being
And
a
it's
twinsy
crazy
walking.
because you was on the phone talking to me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she got up in our conversation and gonna jump ahead, get the bag, didn't like the thing, and gonna try to give it to you. Ah, please sit down in the corner.
So
Let's
I
not
have
do
my own
this.
personal line.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I can't wait to get it. So
And
is
you
there anything else you want to show, Blue?
That is
So,
it. Other than I enjoyed making these for the very first time. I hope y'all liked it too because I greatly enjoyed it and appreciated y'all. This was fun. And of course, like I said, I had never done this before. Not like this anyway. I made the patches the other way on the embroidery machine, but so what? You don't have an embroidery machine. You can still make something, y'all. Get you some felt, two-sided tape, sublimation, sublimated ink, paper, and all that. Boom. Make your own sticker. Okay? So I enjoyed it. We'll be back.
all
Okay.
righty. So we'll recap on what I did. So this is one of the
That is so pretty.
designs.
That is so
This is the
pretty.
one I just did with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I have a couple of other styles. I'm gonna make some more, probably about 10 more of these. So, and I still have, I think, 5 shirts to wear because I forgot to take mine out the count. So, and I have Sunday to do it. So I'm going to be tied up with that. But what I really wanted to do, I wanted, like we said on the other one, I wanted Blue and I to come back live. Okay. And I know I'm in and out because I have other things that I do. Like some people say, I have another life. You know what I'm. You know what happened was I am fully retired, 100% disabled veteran. I served in the Air Force, so I'm retired, disabled veteran. But whenever they, throw some of them dollars up, Auntie Ellen, I ain't gonna do like you. I'm in the chair, but I'll go get them. So I'll back it on up to go get some money for it real quick and doing something that I love to do. How many of you go to work every day because you want to go to work, because you choose to go to work, because you like what you're doing? Are there challenges when you get out there? Yes, but I totally enjoy the bowling community. I've been in it for years. These people know me. They call me by name. It's fun. I'm a bowler by heart. I mean, I guess I'm going to be one they roll out in the wheelchair and I still throw the ball with the ramp when I get older. But that's something that I have a passion for. So I come out of retirement to do that. But I am here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing. I'm still standing, y'all. I'm still standing. But
10
like I
toes
always,
down.
okay,
10 toes down.
whichever way.
That's
Whichever
the
way.
no, that's the way it goes.
Yeah,
That's the
like
way
you
it
said
goes
for
to
them.
go. 10 toes down. We staying 10 toes down.
Okay,
Not up, but
whichever
down.
means you standing. I don't know. The kids might have told me wrong. I might have gave y'all some wrong information.
It's 10 toes down, mama.
But anyway, I'm gonna try to stay in the mix, even though I'm gonna be out of the immediate circle where I can just sit down and go live. I'll be doing bedazzling designs on the go. So some of you guys have seen where I show you some of the opportunities you have that I have in my avenue of where I'm taking my journey as far as my business. Everybody has a what do they call it? A target marketing. You have a target area. Some you say is your niche, whatever, but you're going to determine what exactly is that you want to do and what's going to be your thing. So my target area is my target area. I guess I can't say because I'm kind of leery about saying certain things because people pick it up and run with it like it's their own. So what I'm gonna say is,
With you.
I'm like,
With
really, I had
you.
a flashback. I'm not lying, I did. But anyway,
Woo,
you have
no
your
problem.
area of business and the people that you're going to target, the type of product that you're going to produce, your marketing strategies, all that. Okay. So
I'm
it's
away
enough
from
out
that
here for
flashback.
everybody. And what I'm saying is, perfect example. I want to learn to make a bag. Sure, I do. I want to learn how to quilt just to say that I've done it. Is that going to be my area, my target area? Probably not. Okay, making purses, would that be? Maybe. I know that bling is something I love to do. I know embroidery is something that I love to do. I know that I want to combine all of that with other
Mm.
media. But support is key. Okay, you're gonna have your community, but support. I love, love, love to support people. Is that a kindness? Yes. Is it a weakness? No. Do sometimes people take it as such? Yes. I'm not that one. Not that one. I do what I do out of kindness of my heart.
Don't come for it. Don't come for it.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm hearing a lot of like hubbubs. You got all this stuff in the different communities and all that, and it's been there for years. Okay. You go through it and you think it's what's happening right now, but it's not. It's been what it's been for years. Like I said earlier, YouTube is not owned by
Hmm.
any of us.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We're here just like everybody else. Some of you have been here longer and you have your following and you're established and you're monetized and you have affiliates, you're affiliated. Some of us are just getting started. So, I'm here to say I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I don't even pay attention to whose time is what time. I go get in where I fit in, and whoever wants to come watch it and kick it with me and mine, they're more than welcome to do so. Those that I don't get to see, most generally, you'll see me say, hey, y'all. When they see me say, hey, y'all, I'm popping in, I'm saying hello, and then I'm in the bushes because I'm probably doing something else at work or whatever. No disrespect to whether or not I'm able to speak to you personally. But if you see me in one chat and you don't want to speak to me when you see me in another chat because of the area or the clique of people that you with, don't, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. Don't take it personal. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, but if by chance your toes got stepped on, ouch. Okay.
I know you see me with my church finger up for a
I'm
minute.
sorry.
Can I
I'm
say
sorry. I didn't.
something,
I
please?
didn't. I'm didn't because I want to get off of here before I say too much.
Yes, please don't. But can I say one thing, y'all? For the sake of blue, okay? I don't know how everybody else do it, but if I type in a bold E that says chat, everybody, hey, that's because blue doing something, okay? So I can't speak individually, and it's not to be rude or nothing like that, okay? So I'm going to come in and speak to the host or hostess or hosts. Okay, I'm going to do that because that's respect. But if I say, hey, everybody, and you don't see me break down and start typing names, please, y'all, don't get mad at me. I'm really doing something. I really am. So I'm gonna say everybody because I'm being respectful. That's all I wanted to say. You can go ahead. I'm done.
Yeah. So I want everybody to come over here and know that I am who I am, and everybody ain't gonna be my cup of tea, and I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. But for those that know me and know me, I'm gonna tell you honestly, to be clear. When most people meet me, they don't like me. They don't like me. Why? A matter of fact, I say what I mean. I don't pull no punches. I'll step to you 100 and I tell the truth. And even though people want to hear the truth, they don't like hearing the truth. And then they say it's presentation. Okay, well, sometimes people are offended by how you present something. So
Right.
if by chance I've ever said something that offended you and you feel like you have a problem with it, I'm here to tell you from this day moving forward, come see me. I don't know unless you tell me. If you have a problem, let me know. If not, moving right along. I'm in my lane, you in yours. They don't never have to cross again. I'm cool with that. I am. I'm just saying because it's you done pulled out your fan. Miss D say you
No,
grown women
Miss
talk.
D. No, Miss D. I'm making a point when I do
You
that.
know,
She know what it
feeling
is.
the diversity. I'm glad you probably grown woman talk. Yeah, you right. And what people fail to realize,
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
older. I might be
Mhm.
older. I don't know, but
It is.
if the kitchen
Mhm.
if the kitchen is hot and you don't like the flavor, the heat, the ingredients being cooked in, get out of the kitchen because it's my kitchen. I'm there. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not.
Mhm.
So I've met a lot of people. I've been around a long time in the bushes. I've been watching
Oh,
people.
read what Auntie Ellen said.
What she said.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. And up this ass, I know you be at work, but you come to support while you are at work. And a lot of people be, talking and talking and talking to you. And it's like they be thinking you being rude, but you're not. But you're still trying to support, you know? Mm.
It's a lot of new. Oh, okay, it's a lot of new people, and in me going around and venturing out and broadening my horizons and not being just like suppressed into this one little area because I'm me. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
blossom. I'm gonna take off. No matter what environment you put me in, that's the way I was brought up. That's OG. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's an OG. That's OG. When I look
Mm-hmm.
at Auntie Ellen and I see initials behind her name, y'all better ask somebody.
Mm-hmm.
She's an educated woman.
Mm-hmm.
When people can show you something, respect
Mm-hmm.
their
Mm-hmm.
instruction. Everybody
Right.
can't teach everybody. Respect it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she was talking on her live, and something that kind of touched me was like, a lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
what is the value you put on yourself? What
Yeah.
value do you put on yourself? Are
Mm-hmm.
you a $15,
Don't say it.
$16?
Exactly.
What value do you put on yourself?
You better
When you
say
when
that.
you offer a service, are
You
you
better
telling
say that.
people what you expect
Mm.
in payment? Or are you just
Okay.
saying, here, whatever you give me, and then you turn around and complain because you're not paid what you thought you should have been paid?
But
What
you got
value
to
do
be
you put on
upfront and
yourself?
tell people what it is that you want. Okay?
What
If
value
you
do you
don't
put
tell
on yourself?
somebody what your value is, they won't know.
Okay,
Okay? But if you
exactly.
don't put a
Then
value
nobody's
or a
feelings
price
is
tag
hurt.
on your own self, then how people gonna know? I'm gonna
Okay,
be quiet.
Auntie Ellen was making a
I'm
bag
gonna be
last
quiet.
night. She was making this bag last night, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching her make this bag. I
Mhm.
mean, come on now. When you go to the mall or you go to Michael Kors or Coach, I got a Michael Kors because somebody gave me one. I have a Coach little wallet because I found it and cleaned it up and kept it. That's not my area of just got to have. Some people like them, and
Mhm.
I'll knock you for it. Okay, but now let me tell you what I do. I just bought a bowling ball the other day. That bowling ball was $250. Bowling balls, and I have 25 of them in my garage.
Mm-mm.
That,
ODing on it,
okay,
y'all. She ODing on it.
when Auntie Ellen can sit there and explain to you the value of her product, you can look at it and see. How many times did Coach go around the scene? How many times do Coach reinforce, everything to make sure it stands upright and it's one of a kind? That's valuable to me. So I say, thank you, Auntie Ellen. I sure appreciate you, girl. Send me my invoice. Let me know what I owe you. And I don't ask. I'm not bartering. I already said I want it. I want the bag. Okay, just tell me what you're worth, because you know better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have nothing else to say, Blue, I didn't walk down memory lane. I didn't
My
drive.
bad, designs. I was trying to type in the chat while I said your name all wrong in the chat. Don't pay me no mind. You know I be messed up a little bit sometimes. But I was saying, yeah, I feel you, up design. You be wanting to support those that support you in return. I feel you. I wholeheartedly feel you, honey. But anyway, Blue don't have nothing else to say because Mama then I told y'all she be dropping them gems. So you
You,
thought I was hot? I won't hot. I won't
she
hot
was
when you
she was feeling what I was saying, y'all. You know how
heard
they do in church. You know
when
what
you
y'all
heard
you know what y'all do in
popping that,
church when
y'all,
you
and I
dance.
just learned how to do this, so y'all know I'm over here ODing on this right now. But when I
No,
learned how to do this,
no, Blue. You know how they do in church when the preacher
mm-hmm,
get to preaching and he telling the
mm-hmm,
truth, and the fans
mm-hmm,
start going faster and
mm-hmm,
faster,
uh-huh,
faster and faster, because you think you're talking to you. Will somebody
uh-huh.
stand up and tell me who am I talking to in this group or any group? I'm just saying.
It is what it is because,
It's
like
the
I
truth.
said,
It's the truth.
God, I'm
It's
gonna tell
hindering.
y'all, I am gonna add something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. God did not put us on this earth to be judging other people and telling people what they should and should not do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, treat people with kindness. He did not say for you to have a whole class on somebody and that you was brought down to be the judgment of people, okay? Because in the Bible say, judge not lest you be judged, okay? So you can stand on your soapbox and do what you want to do because that is your own platform. You're entitled to do that. But at the same token, if you're going to do that, be upfront and be for real with yourself. Because, like I said before, and I say it again, I've always told people, come correct or don't come at all. Okay? And I'm done with it. You go ahead and take over so we can close out. Good.
I'm ready, 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 ready. So we appreciate
I'm good.
everybody for coming in. Um, just know that hey, life be lifing, and you really, 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 really don't have time to get caught up in the slump. Let me tell you what. Can I remember it? No,
Mm-mm.
I think I forgot real quick. Just know that, do what you need to do for you. Don't be worried about nobody else. Everybody is when I started stepping, I loved the Chicago step. I got some video. I might have to post it one day. But when I first started stepping, I used to step with some of the better Chicago steppers, okay? And they would pick you based on if you were cute or if you could dance. Well, I thought I was both of them. So I was on the floor, but they used to ask me to dance all the time, and I really was afraid because they be putting you in moves and all that stuff, right? But hey, I wanted to get out there because hey, girl was cute. I had on a nice little outfit and was stepping, skinny. Got out there and this guy came and asked me to dance, and oh my God, his name is Dwight Farmer. I will remember him forever and ever and ever because he told me one thing and one thing is true. I was like, oh, go easy on me. He said, no, I'm not. I said, well, I don't know all of those moves real good. I don't want to. He said, you look good standing out here dancing with me. That's good enough. He said, and what I'm going to tell you is these people wasn't born dancing. They didn't jump up out the womb and jump on the dance floor and start dancing. You got to learn like everybody else. So that's the point. You got to learn. You got to learn like everybody else. Hello, Miss Joyce One. Welcome in. We're getting ready to close it out, but I do appreciate you
All right,
stopping.
Miss Joy. How are you?
Okay. So with
Yeah.
that, this is the Dazzling Designs. That's Blue Lotus vibes over there. I'm a
And
crafting
go on and
OG.
read your shirt real quick. Go on and read our shirts real quick. What it
Okay.
say?
You can, because I can't see upside down.
It say unshakable. It say unstoppable. and it say unbreakable. And this has been what? I'm gonna go in and reveal our names to y'all right now. This has been the double duo, the dynamic duo. Okay? The DD dynamic duo. And we will catch y'all next time, all right? Peace.
We'll see you guys. Thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications for future content, and stay tuned for our next live. We'll be posting it real soon. All right. You guys have a nice day. Bye. Thanks, everybody. We appreciate you.